Alright, y'all. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Pardon this wrinkled ass shirt. I'm actually in my closet going through stuff, trying to pick out outfits, and gotta go to set tomorrow and do all this kind of crazy stuff. I know I've been gone for a minute, but listen, while I'm rummaging through my closet trying to mix and match and put clothes together, I was watching the Unsung episode on my girl Monifa, and I loved it. I happened to leave TV one on while I'm going through the closet, putting outfits together, and the Hollywood Divas Season 3 reunion came on. And y'all know when I disappear for them periods of a time, a month, 6 weeks, and then I hop back on here unexpectedly, it's got to be something that moved me emotionally to make me jump back in the saddle. And I must say, this season 3 reunion had my blood boiling. I'm sorry I don't have the time. I got to do a full-fledged just recap. But I'm just going to jump right in. Savannah. And it's funny because I got a choice to make right now. It's like, do I go in and let have, or do I just opt to be tactful and socially responsible right now? Let's see where this goes. Watching the R&B Divas Season 3 reunion, I must say I'm extremely upset right now. I'm fired up and I'm disgusted. I think the addition of Savannah in theory and what she represents could have been an awesome thing and an awesome teaching moment for our country. However, I think Savannah's behavior is just utterly disgusting. I am so disgusted right now at Savannah, the energy that she brings, and the people who in the background production allow her to carry on this way, not to mention put this crap on TV. Let me tell you something, Savannah, the performance that you gave on this show is the absolute most horrible, poorest representation of the transgender community. With trans issues right now being at the forefront of American politics, you, my friend, have set the trans community back. I mean, 1,000 steps as far as I'm concerned. I cannot believe that you had an opportunity to change minds, influence attitudes, and really represent the community, and you came on there acting like a $2 young boy that's just transitioning, who is turning tricks on the side of the road in a hotel, homeless piece of tranny trash. That is what you gave. You've been a trans person of all people. You know what it feels like to walk into a space, a restaurant, a party, a classroom, and have people look at you and not want to accept you because, hell, you a 6-foot-tall woman with big feet, an Adam's apple with big hands, and they know you a man. You know what it's like to not be accepted in social spaces. So I don't understand why is it that you would get your ass on TV, walk into a restaurant scene with Paula and her husband, then start making references about eating his hot dog, this, that, and the third. Like, did you honestly think that was cute? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm so offended in this situation because with me being a gay man, I know what it's like to walk in spaces, especially where there are a lot of heterosexual black men, and the first thing going through their ignorant minds is, ooh, the gay boy looking at me, he gonna want to try to holler at me. I don't want the girls to see me talking to the gay boy because I don't want them to think I'm gay. Those are all the things that still I deal with in 2016 being who I am. So I know you know what that struggle is like. And for you to just set all of us back, you played into every fucking negative stereotype there is about the trans and gay community. Then on top of that, you get on the reunion, I mean, just with all the faggotry and the pageantry. Listen, y'all. Everybody on reality TV, the over-exaggeration of enunciating words, the drag queen personas, the yes, honey, tea, yeah, the shit is played. It is done. Okay, get your life. It's the caricatures of people, it's just done. Everyone's doing it now. Between Nene, Miss Quad, Tamar, Wendy Williams, the straight girls have completely came and gotten the gay lingo and exploited. We need to come up with a new language, but yeah, It's done. Cut it out. And what bothers me the most about the situation is I ain't never been trans and don't pretend to be. And when I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, they didn't tell me nothing about being a woman trapped in a man's body. But for the life of me, I can't understand that you guys, I'm sorry, that a lot of trans people want to be treated as women. And a lot of them, attempt to emulate what they see as, women. Women don't even walk around acting like that. Then on top of that, you perpetuated every messy, sissy, messy, faggot stereotype. Like just completely came on the scene. And if your intentions were to come on and turn it and shake things up, yes, God, baby, you definitely did that. And I hope that $2,500 or $550 that you got paid or whatever the hell, because bitch, you're on TV one, Miss Girl, so you didn't get a huge coin, and you so thirsty, I would not be surprised if you took it for a free Uber and some craft service. Okay? I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it, and I hope that in spite of me going off or whatever negative backlash that you see or feel, that you watch your performance on TV, and I hope you honestly feel some kind of way. Like it gets to a point that we have to start asking ourselves, at what price? At what price? And we have to understand that when you are given these platforms, especially considering the fact that you are a minority on television, baby, you got a responsibility. Like you're supposed to turn it in a positive way. You're supposed to turn it in a Laverne Cox way. Listen, people like you, me, the Miss Lawrences, the Derek Jays, the Lee Daniels, the Jussie Smiths, you know what I'm saying? When we are put on TV, our goal is to dispel stereotypes, not perpetuate them. And like, I guess I'm just so furious because this shit hits home for me. Like, I just cannot believe. And the sad part about it is I have a lot of transgender friends and they do not carry on like street gutter trash. Like, that was not cool. And baby, Carlos King, Carlos, you are my dog to the end. But don't think your ass about to slide up out of here without getting some too. Carlos, I'm not going to lie to you, friend. I'm a little disappointed, dog. I'm disappointed in the sense that, dude, you a part of the community, Carlos, and I understand that you have a loyalty to, to the people who you report to, and you got a loyalty to the ratings, but just being a part of the community, it's like, at what expense? When is enough? It would just seem to me, Carlos, that you would have been a tad bit more sensitive to the images that you put out there in an already misunderstood community. Like, this shit just was not cool. It just was not cool. And then, you know what I'm saying, Malika got you together, then you sitting up there looking dumb. Girl, at a minimum, at least know how to read. Girl, you got on there with them elementary ass, rudimentary ass. You didn't even read. You murmured through. I'm just. And then when you go at, the female cast members on the cast the way you did, it just was not a good look. Like, the proper look would have been for you to have came on and been the opposite of everything people expected you to be. Like, I'm just not, it's just enough with the circusry, the theatrics, the pageantry, and it's like, no tea, no shade, because I've gotten work over at TV One, but it's like, you just did all of that. You did all of that. And you over there on TV One. Like, girl, you didn't even, cut up on, Big Four. Like, you did all of that, and a whole lot of people ain't even gonna see it. Like for real, let's just not even pretend like everybody watching Hollywood Divas. Let's just, and I'm not being shady. I'm just calling it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The girls ain't over there doing the VH1 and the Bravo number. So you did all that cutting up and negativity for what? For what? It just was not cool. And then not to mention, misery doesn't love company. It demands it. You know what I'm saying? Misery demands company. You brought that negative energy to the stage and once again infected everybody up there and just turned the whole damn reunion stage into a goddamn shit show. Like, this is just not cool, and it's so funny because it seems like from the teaser of next week, the core of all the reunion stuff is this heated hotbed of negative energy that your ass stirred up. So girl, if your intentions were to come onto our Hollywood Divas and turn it, congratulations, you did. But now guess what a lot of people are going to do from you, that show, and the community? Because you turned it. They're going to turn from it. That shit just was not cool. Like, what do you think, Miss Savannah? And you know what, Countess, I got to give your ass some too, because, you know what I'm saying, for you to be as close to the community and find refuge in the community as much as you do, because I got a feeling the girls make you feel confident about yourself, especially when you were not confident in your appearance. You found refuge in the community. For you to be as close as the community and quote unquote one of our allies, you somewhat understand the importance of opportunities like this. And I'm sure your heart was in the right place when you got your friend on the show. But you're guilty by association. Because after your friend was doing the most the first couple of times, you should have pulled her to the side and understood. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to break into TV, Miss Savannah, and turn it, let me honestly ask you a question. Do you think casting directors right now, after watching this episode of Hollywood Divas, are calling around Hollywood right now saying, oh my God, we found this dynamic character that I think will work on this show, on that show? Do you think they're like, oh my God, I would love to put her on an episode of whatever we're doing over on World of Wonder or something over with RuPaul on Logo? I can honestly tell you, baby, from working in television, the girls are not going up for you right now. The phone lines are not ringing, honey. The phone lines are not ringing. I'm sure Carlos ain't got no call from nobody like, give me that girl's number, her agent's number. Do you think anybody, for lack of a better word, want a messy-ass sissy on any set styling them? See, one thing about it, and this is the issue that I have, and I was just having this conversation today with a few of my cast members on set in the green room. People in the industry who are supposed to be support staff who want to be the celebrity. I tell people all the time, when you step in me talking about I'm a celebrity stylist, celebrity publicist, celebrity makeup artist, celebrity hairstylist, I instantly hang up the phone, turn the channel, because the thing about it is, which one of us are the celebrity? If you're supposed to be the stylist, then you should have the personality type of somebody who is content being in a support role. Okay, your styling is your celebrity. Your styling is your calling card. You don't got your ass on TV and made that old negative ass personality, negative energy your forefront and not your work. And now, baby, I would be curious to know how many styling jobs in Hollywood you get, and you was feeling yourself so much and so excited about the opportunity and so in a rush to want to be famous and be on TV and turn it that you forgot what the hell you was there for. This opportunity on Hollywood Divas was supposed to turn you into the stylist guru to the stars, and quiet as this kept, honey. Countess Vaughn, Alexandria from 227, somewhere over the rainbow. Miss Parker, oh Haji, what does your name mean? Conqueror warrior, ooh, I surrender. Remember that from Moesha? Miss Countess Vaughn, quiet as this kept, honey. She don't be dressed. Like, no tea, no shade. Countess Vaughn do not be dressed like. Countess be looking like she need a stylist, and that's not shade. That's just a real world observation with my real world eyes. Okay. You were supposed to be turning it with your work. Bitch, you wasn't even beat. You honestly look like Carlos them had gave you a $250 gift card to Ross before you got on the stage. Like, I'm not going to give you too much. I'm just disappointed, and I hope there's a way that this could be fixed. But I doubt that it can, because it was kind of like pre-recorded, and I don't think that anybody really is going to care about you enough after this to even give you an interview or a second chance. So I hope the check clear. I hope you did not spend it all in one place, and may God be with you. Y'all tune in to Hollywood Divas. If entertainment and firecrackers is what you want. Yeah, Carlos, I mean, you did your Carlos King thing. You definitely did it. You got me talking. You got the people talking. And I'm sure the ratings increased this semester. I mean, this season. And yeah, I will be tuning in next week to see how much more of a train wreck the shit can become. With that, let me get back to getting my wardrobe together so the girls don't be reading me like Savannah styled me for tomorrow's shoot. Anyway, y'all, you know, it's always some mess that pulled me out of hiding or whatever, but I was in my feelings watching that and I just felt compelled to talk. Love you, mean it. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon. Bye.